Welcome back to Farthest Frontier, where I have a cat that is not really allowing me to record anything. He's really up in my face right now and very intense. But yeah, hopefully we'll get an episode out of it. What do you say, Luffy? You ready to allow me to record? Okay, let's give it a shot. All right. Hello, Luffy. Hey. We have a merchant, so gonna have to check that out. Okay. We can buy cows. Let's see here. No, I don't care about anything here, really. So today, what we're aiming for is obviously the economic monument. We actually don't have much else left. We might want to build more houses here and level them up. I mean, that's a thing we can do, absolutely. My cat is not letting me be, so he's just gonna have to sleep on my lap, I guess. So is this I might need to flatten the ground here a little bit. See this. Yeah, let's do that. And then we can probably still place this, right? Oh, and now we have an alarm. This building has no food. Oh. What? Why is it saying that I'm selecting something all the way over here? Okay, there's something seriously wrong with the UI right now. Okay. I'm always clicked on a building. I wonder what I did. Did it fix itself? Yeah, I think it fixed itself. Okay, cool. Alright. Awesome. Yeah, so we're I think actually we might want to slow down our rate at which we're making bricks. I'm assuming that upgrading the armory takes gold. It does indeed. I do think that it will allow me to make better armor, like plate mail probably. So it might be worth it for that sake. Anyway, we're about a third of the way towards having the economic monument in terms of gold. We could technically place it and start building it. We're actually a little bit short on wood planks for once. So I guess, yeah, we're obviously there's really two things right now that are sort of like standing in our way, right? So we need the gold, but we also obviously we're hoping that we don't get attacked today. If we don't get attacked today, there's actually a small chance that we finish up the game today, which is crazy. It's pretty crazy. How did I place houses here? Feels really weird that I've... Okay, so this is still an invalid placement. Oh, it wasn't done yet. Okay. I don't know how I managed to place houses like that. I guess I left a space in between here? Maybe not? I don't know. Okay, either way, let's place this house too. Somehow I ended up with a completely different... Oh, I think I placed it one tile off to the... Okay. Well, that's gonna annoy me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. But, yeah, it is what it is. So yeah, we're mostly just gonna fast forward, see whether we get any good merchants. And, hopefully, you know, if we get a good merchant, we might earn several thousand gold at once. Which would then, significantly increase our progress towards the economic monument, obviously. Okay, so the question is, should I move all the houses one spot over? Or should I just accept that I offset this, essentially? That's a good question. Do we need a secondary school? Oh yeah, no, never mind. We already built a secondary school. What we didn't build was a healer's house. Or a secondary healer's house. So, we could have one here. Which would, you know, take 25 gold per month away from us. But I think that might be okay. We're barely making any clay right now, because every clay that we're making is getting converted to bricks. Because, yeah, we're basically working too fast, I guess you could say. I'll spend that 100 gold. I'll spend that 25 gold per month. And just to get that, you know, because I think that probably pays itself back. I don't really know, but I think so. Because ultimately, that having this here is going to increase the desirability to a point where we might see more houses being upgraded. And those houses being upgraded will then generate more gold. So, it might pay itself back, I don't really know. It's so hard to tell. Alright, so I definitely need to you know, get on my game a little bit and get ahead of the game a little bit and start to like record some episodes ahead of time, because next week I'm very unlikely to like want to step off the gas with other things I'm doing in order to go back and record an episode for Farthest Frontier, mainly because Marathon comes out on Thursday, which, you know, obviously that would be the day that one of the episodes come out, and I'm really looking forward to Marathon and just like no-lifing that for a bit. No-lifing, of course, meaning outside of work, but still. I've actually avoided there's a server slam going on right now. Yeah, there's a service slam going on for Marathon right now, so people can try it out for free. But I've been avoiding it because I didn't want to like spoil even any of the progression for myself. I think they actually limited the progression, so I probably didn't need to avoid it. But yeah, I don't know. I just wanna play at launch, experience it all, and because people go like, well, it's a PvP game, how can you spoil it for yourself? Where there's actually plenty of lore with the factions and stuff. Even if I think it's limited in the Server Slam build, I still don't want to do it. I just want to see it in its full glory, I guess, and progress through it. Hey. Let me show you something. Hey, here's Luffy. Hey. Yeah, he's very very social today for once. He's not usually like this, but I think I've sort of caught myself in this recently. That I've had so much to do, sort of, that, you know, obviously, yeah, I feed the cats, I pet the cats, you know, I play with the cats, but I still have moments where it's just kind of like absent-minded or like focused on something else, you know, like you know, you get busy and you sort of get tunnel vision. I have to go cook, I have to do the dishes, I have to do today's work, I have to you know, it's just like you go from, and I have to go shopping or whatever, and you just go from point A to point B without really like considering anything that's actually happening in real life in between. So basically kind of like the opposite of mindfulness, I guess you could say. And I've sort of caught myself in that like I've been so preoccupied with all the things that I've got that I want to do in a day, that I kind of lose track of you know, I should, you know, like stop to say hi to the cats a little bit more, or like be more with them, you know. But like I sometimes just get lost in my. Wait, I can upgrade the theater? What? Didn't know that was a thing. That actually increases desirability, but that costs 3,000 gold. Holy crap. Considering how quickly we're getting stuff now, I'm a little bit like sorry. Considering how quickly we're getting stuff, I'm slightly like inclined to, even if we do get the economic monument, just to like spend some time afterwards and just upgrade everything, you know? See like how far it can go a little bit. Ouch. Ouch. And yeah, I think there's not enough space for you there. Because like I would like to see what this looks like, if nothing else. I kind of love how their buildings look overall. Like the building models in this game are fantastic. So I'm a little bit curious to see what an upgraded theater would look like. It looks like I'm getting spammed on Discord for some reason. I'm gonna see whether it's anything important or not. Okay. It was probably not anything important. Okay. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to Marathon. We did quickly bring up Grim Dawn in the previous video, you know, where I kind of, by the way, I looked back on that episode and I was like, I'm so revealing in like my smile about him being there. So that's that's kind of, you know, awkward, I guess. But yeah, couldn't contain myself. I love that dude. He's awesome. But yeah, so we also brought up Grim Dawn in that episode for a bit, and Grim Dawn is getting an expansion this year as well. Probably in like, you know, early summer or something like that. We don't really know exactly, but when like that expansion, they recently made a blog article about it. Grim Dawn being one of my favorite games, by the way. It's one of those, you know, the ARPG genre has never really been able to recreate Diablo 2. Or like how fun Diablo 2 is as like, even as a single player experience, I feel like. But Grim Dawn was the first one that actually hit that for me. I cannot say anything else. I have to say that like, that game actually, it's fun, just straight up. It's just straight up fun to, it's fun even to play single player so many times. I have like, I think it's like 17 or 18 characters at this point in that game. I've just been replaying it, and now they're adding a new expansion with another class that also, well, not now, but like, you know, this summer. So, or at least assuming summer, because we don't know the release date, but they said that they were in the final stages of development, which I am assuming means polish, bug fixing, you know, that kind of stuff. But I'm so looking forward to playing that. They made a post about it, and it's basically, oh, sorry, I keep getting distracted. Let me finish my train of thought. So basically, they said something along the lines of like, this expansion on its own is like 76% of the base game in terms of size, in the actual area that you get to traverse. I'm assuming that's not the case with like the amount of quests or whatever, because that would be pretty crazy. But yeah, so like that is huge, right? And so I'm super excited about that. Now we're finally getting attacked here, so we're gonna have to recruit some soldiers. We're gonna have to figure out. This might be the last attack that we ever get, by the way. So we gotta make sure that we take it seriously, because it's very much one of those things that I could mess up this entire playthrough, I guess, depending on how serious of an attack it is. Okay. Recruit a bunch of soldiers. One of the attacks comes from over here. We can wait. I guess that delays their attack. Okay, so you can choose to... Okay, there they are. Yeah. Interesting, so you can actually see them coming over there. Interesting. Okay. We could sell some bricks at this point. We're making a lot of them. I don't know if we have an endless supply of bricks or not. We probably don't. But we could transfer some over here. Just to like save us some gold, I guess. That would still be... What's that, like 480? Am I thinking about that wrong? Is it 560? I don't know. Either way, my brain does not even want to compute right now, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. Could even buy some plate mail armor, but yeah. Alright, so yeah, so there's a big attack coming here, unfortunately. We're most likely gonna have to take that pretty seriously, otherwise they're probably gonna knock out our... And then there's an attack coming... No. Oh, it's over here. It's only there. Okay, I had 2 flags before. Oh, maybe they, I don't know if they perhaps, I will probably have 2 attacks on me. I'm guessing that's the case. It's just that they, went back, waiting to see whether I would pay that or not. So now I'm assuming that that attack is actually going to be significant enough, because there's no reason that they would be like, oh yeah, this pay us or we will attack, right? They're confident enough. Will this be the first time, by the way, that I can have soldiers and not go negative in gold? Time will tell. 7 months left, yeah. So will they attack during the winter then? I suppose we could do walls here, though I don't think that will matter much. Oh, I should be able to sell these now. 280, yeah. I did think about that wrong. There's another merchant coming here. Well, what I can do, if nothing else... Okay. Serve as a defensive structure. Oh. Okay, never mind. I really wish they would mark the build sites clearer because I cannot see them, you know. There we go, and then we can do a gate here. Okay, let's see here. So we got... Oh, we can sell a bunch of soap, so let's do that. There we go. What you got? Flax crops produce 50% more. Yeah. Yeah, I can actually still be positive in gold even though I'm... Okay. Okay, 2588. Okay, we're pretty close now, actually. I think we go here with our troops.
It will be done.
Oh, we don't have 20 iron right now. Interesting. Oh, we got a knowledge point too. There's a lot of stuff happening at once here, so... Okay. View distance. Right. Health, I suppose we could go for the Grand Academy. Brick cost for buildings. Ooh. That is pretty cool, actually. I never even saw that upgrade before. Yeah, so if I do continue the game, I will probably want the Grand Academy, so let's just accept that. So I have a stockyard here that can be upgraded, though probably not necessary. Alright, so we have troops gathering up here, preparing to defend this area. I think that this area here... Ow. We're using so much iron, dude. It's pretty crazy. But yeah, this outpost here, obviously, we cannot allow to fall, so... Alright, Luffy. I'm gonna have to move you, even though it's been really nice to have you here. It's been really nice. Say goodbye to the YouTube show. Up, up, up. Okay. Up, up, up. He's not happy. He's not happy. No. But his tail immediately went up. Okay. Well, either way. He's the kind of cat that lets you know, when he doesn't want to be cuddled with anymore. And he gets this, like, look. Alright. Right now he was probably mostly annoyed because he was probably sleeping quite nicely in my lap. But my foot was falling asleep, so it is what it is. We might need a rat catcher, I was gonna say, but apparently not. Someone dealt with it somehow. So when are you coming? In 3 months. Okay. We are not generating a lot of gold right now. Low on laborers. Really? You think I'm low on laborers? Whoa, what happened here? I have 12. I had 80 or something in the last episode. What happened? Interesting. I don't actually know why that happened. Though, actually, cat hair. we're not... Oh, yeah, I have a clay deposit there. Okay. Alright, so now it's flashing red, which probably means, yeah, it's coming pretty soon. I feel like I lost the train of thought. Now we're negative. Now we're negative in gold. Although not by much, so. So with... In between this and that, we have almost like 9,000 gold. Which means that if we can manage this particular attack, we might be good. We still have some holes in the wall here that no one has actually... I like this little encampment we've built. It's a mining camp, right? With the little guard tower and stuff. That's awesome. I should have probably had more of a... Does this increase its range? Yeah, it does. Okay. Could have been nice, but we're using too much iron right now. Using too much iron. Which is the name of the game. For me. Yeah, so obviously I'm concerned about whatever is going to happen over here as well. It's fairly likely that they're going to attack from both of these angles at once. Oh, now I'm earning gold again, so... Can I have this many standing troops and still earn gold? That's pretty cool. I'm guessing because I'm manufacturing right now. Yeah, I am. Figured. I was considering building another foundry. It's here, right? Yeah. So, isn't there, kind of doing this right before an attack, but I'm pretty sure that there's a foundry upgrade, isn't there? Yeah, smeltery. So basically, this is maybe something that I want to go for, because then maybe you can increase efficiency of your foundry. Because the alternative, of course, is building another foundry. And I guess I would rather... I would rather have a more efficient foundry than having to build another one. So, yeah, that's probably gonna be the priority. The academy can actually essentially be upgraded. I just need 50 glassware. Costs 1,500 gold though, so that's a lot. A little bit surprised. Whoa! Wait, where are you coming from? Okay, you're going here instead. Okay, we're gonna have to walk back to our base here, because they're coming from somewhere I did not expect. It seems they changed their direction essentially, or their not the direction. We should upgrade these roads, by the way, so that we can move villages being raided. Okay, so now I'm assuming that we're gonna see raiders with catapults for the first time. Attack. Apparently I could have waited another 8 months. I don't know what that was about. I don't know where my troops are. Okay, yeah, they're pretty close. Now what are we... Whoa, okay, yeah. We're actually gonna have to take this more seriously, because this is a ram. This, I think what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna... I don't know how I'm gonna deal with this, honestly. I gotta be real with you, I don't know how to deal with this. So they're all probably gonna break everything here, right? That there's I think I have a very low chance of defending this. This is a serious attack. Hey guys, you shouldn't be here. Can we actually get my dudes to be selected and stuff?
Right away.
And they get stuck on the archers. That's great. Really happy about that. They're gonna destroy this building, which is really unfortunate. There's a lot of gold in there. And they're gonna destroy this building. Very serious attack here. Yeah, they did destroy that building. You gotta keep keep an eye on this, because as soon as they start leaving, all of them. Yeah, okay, let's go. Okay, they got a good amount of gold. I don't know how much gold they got. Oh, they got they got all of it. Okay. All right. Well, that's not good. I didn't think they could get all of it. Especially not without destroying it. Okay, well, note to self, if they're coming from multiple directions, we're better off just paying them. Well, that set us back a little bit, but not like a crazy amount, I don't think. Because, yeah, I mean, it's 6,000 gold that we lost, which is an insane amount. But it's also not... it's also not, you know... Your village is under attack? What? From where? Where? Whoa. Something is still attacking my village, it says. Oh yeah, they also broke here, I think. Either... Oh no, they never broke it, because there was nothing here. I don't think. Yeah, there was nothing there. Okay, wonderful. Happy to see that. Well then, that's that. That's how you mess everything up. Oh yeah, we have a deep gold deposit here. I didn't even think about that. Okay, so what we're gonna do next to like accelerate our gold extremely is to build a deep gold mine here, and then we're gonna upgrade our foundry, or maybe in the opposite direction. I don't know, or in the opposite order is what I meant to say. Okay, so that sucks. That definitely sucks that I lost 6,000 gold. I feel like, you know, every once in a while, you know, on YouTube, people will do like very clickbaity titles and thumbnails, right? But here I could literally do like, oh, you know, like something like that, and have it say like minus 6,000 on the screen, and it won't be a clickbait. It will be like a great, although it would also spoil it, I suppose. Oh man. Well, I'm glad I earned a little bit of gold from the last couple of merchants that got by, because now I have a great need for gold again. So yeah, that happened. That actually happened. Not great, man. Not great. I didn't think that they could take it all, man. Oh well. Anyway, we can fast forward again, I guess. I don't know if I just heard an upgrade or whatever that was, but... But yeah, I think that upgrade, like getting the next knowledge point should go to, we're gonna accelerate our gold gaining, essentially. So we do that by upgrading the Ford Foundry, and is there still something that is broken? Yeah, you were broken, okay. At least we didn't lose too many villagers, so in terms of like our ability to get that back, we're actually not that crippled, right? So... It's also actually one thing to consider for the future is like, it would have been better for me actually to have placed down the economic monument and just have that gold already put into the building than having it lying around. So that's also a consideration, like actually spend the gold that you have before an attack. That way they can't pillage it. So that's also something to... Now I learned the really hard way to never do any of this again, but yeah, I mean, I did not think that they could take it all in one go. And obviously this vault is also like not in the greatest position. I should probably put it more centrally somewhere. I don't know why these buildings even exist at this point, quite frankly. Maybe we move this building to here, somewhere. Let's move you here. Because then we can put the vault here. There's a deceased villager here as well, apparently. Interesting. There's a lot that happened here. A lot that went awry, if you will. We're having more buildings getting upgraded, so that's nice. We're earning a lot of gold right now. Another building got upgraded there. Okay. It's gonna take a little while to recover here, but I think we learned all the valuable lessons that we need to know for, you know, getting this right the next time, you know. I'm pretty sure now that, like, whatever happens next, I'll be prepared for it. Okay, so this guy can buy my 2 candles that I have in store. There you go. I hope you're happy. Actually, I'm out of candles. Could sell some bricks again, just to accelerate a little bit. Oh yeah, that was something that I was supposed to do. I think that we're above the recommended population for cows. Let's kill one of you. Probably above the recommended population for goats as well, so let's kill 3 of you. Sorry, 3. And yeah, I mean, we're getting there. So now we have 1,000 gold again. It's not absolutely horrendous, you know. Like, it's not good, but we can you know, 6,000 gold right now is like a year, isn't it? Kind of. A little bit more than a year, probably. In terms of like my actual... Well, I mean, if you look at this income, it's way more than a year. But it doesn't feel like it takes that long to get 6,000 gold, necessarily. Because I'm also spending a lot of gold, and then we're gonna manufacture more, and yeah. It's gonna be... I think it's gonna be pretty fine. We have a 40-minute episode again, so I'm just gonna go ahead and call that it. Apparently we need 25 iron in order to upgrade this one, so we might need to reduce iron usage in various parts of our settlement in order to hit that upgrade. But that's okay. Absolutely. Now we have 53 of these here, so we can sell those. Now we're almost at 3,000 gold here. And yeah, so that means that we have about 4,000 gold already again, which means that we're pretty close to already hitting, a villager has died. Killed by predators, okay. Where did you die? Over there, okay. That was probably our, what's it called? Probably one of our, foragers. Unfortunately, nothing here that I feel like I can sell. Maybe cheese, but I don't know. It's probably not worth it though. I mean, yeah, I don't think so. Now we have almost 1,500 gold already. So yeah, I'm not too worried about it. That was a big loss, but I am pretty sure that we can handle that going forward. I'm also going to move the vault to here. So that next time they attack, they can't take the gold. They can take whatever other resources they want, but the gold I want to keep because we want to get to the economic monuments. Either way, hope you enjoyed as much as I didn't. Because this was a rough episode for the sake of the, you know, the progress towards the economic monument. But overall, I think we're okay. You know, we can get back there pretty fast. We're already a third of the way there, essentially. Again. Oh, I accidentally built the vault. Like, it's supposed to be this way, right? I'm stupid. Let's have this fixed. Oh my god. Oh, there's another merchant coming. We might as well check that out too. I know this episode is getting lengthy, but you know, at the same time, I want to kind of wrap this game up. So, so it's just gonna. We have 303 iron ore. Whoa, we're not using our iron ore very efficiently right now. And it doesn't even sell for that much. So that's okay. Yeah, we definitely need to upgrade our foundry. Either that or build another one. I don't know which. But yeah, we need way more iron produced. We have 2,000 gold now again. Very crazy. 3,000 here. Okay, that's gonna have to be it. Yeah, thanks for watching again. Have a good one. Bye bye.